So I'll read you a couple of poems from Irish. The first one is it's a proposal, a marriage proposal. There's a guy called Sean O'Loughlin, not the modern politician, but perhaps an ancestor of his, who was a Gaelic-speaking poet in the late 17th century. And he ended up in the Liberties in Dublin, running a little salon with his wife. But this was the poem that he wrote to propose to her. And I translated it into English like this, a little bit loosely. So it's Sean O'Loughlin to Ran. Glad I'd go to the wood with you, girl of the gold curls, and see the birds there in sweet-throated session. The nightingale will play fiddle, the thrush a whistle, the blackbird accompany himself on the harp, his dun mate on the organ, the wren wake a lute, the laverock and titmouse on tabor and snare. Harped on a green bough, the trumpeter sparrow will strike up a hot number, all for your love. Wood pigeon and turtle will chortle together, starling and fieldfare trotting nearby. The cuckoo will seek just one shy peek of you, and your corncrake is a boon friend. Echoes at our shoulder relay merry laughter. Women from the raths and the mounds ply their strings. Everything you could think of to wish for, my links, is yours, and my love will never depart you. Daylight will drench us down through the branches, orient drops upon them sparkle and play you the chattering music of water, while the otter and the fish ride together. The other poem is a translation of a poem by Art McCooey, who was a labourer, a worker, a farm worker in the mid-18th century, and he lived in Cregan in County Armagh. His most famous poem is an Asher, a vision poem, where he sees Ireland as a captive maiden, captured by the English oppressor, and promises to free her. Except in McCooey's version, she's really more of a kind of fairy lady, and he doesn't really promise to free her at all. This is his most famous poem, and it's called Fryatt Churchyard. It's kind of a dialogue, so he speaks first, and then the fairy woman speaks to him. Down by Cregan Churchyard I lay last night in misery, and at dawn a fair queen did salute me. Her hair it shone golden, her cheeks blushed fiery, a tonic draught from mankind just to look at her beauty. Kind sir, don't loiter with your mind in a mist, but get up, keep me company on the road west, to sweet lands never gripped by the outlander's fist, and be fated in great halls by music caressed. Honey Queen, are you Helen who wrought such distress, or one of the 9 Parnassians in her fleshly dress? Where on earth were you reared, star also cloudless, that you ask me to pipe as you make stately progress? Enough questions there. I don't couch this side of Boyne. I was fostered by Brawley Oak since a halfling bairn. Among the schools of poets I've lived with song, at twilight in Tara, at daybreak in Tyrone. Great pity the loss of the Gales of Tyrone, and the heirs of the fews lie in grief under stone. They never forsook music, Neil Frassick's pure science, but at Christmas gave us poets, and we gave them praise poems. The tribes fell at Ockram, at Boyne were low laid, the crowned sons of Ear, the shelter of the priesthood. Wouldn't you sooner be in my green hill every noontide than have bully orange shaft ever lodged on your side? I'd not refuse you, not for an emperor's ransom, except for the friends that I leave here at home, and the wife that I wooed with promises handsome. If I left her now, she'd grieve me and groan. I don't think that your friends are true friends at all, to leave you thus ragged, penniless and distressful, Better to come along now, take my hand, smooth and small, than to have your verses met with sneers and catcalls. My heart, what destiny decrees I can't but obey, but vouchsafe me this as we set out on our way. If I die by Shannon on Manannan shore, or in grand Egypt, say that you'll bury me, Gale, come on Gale, in Fryatt, cold plain. Show me the approved road over the hay-hags into your dreams, the Queen's highway over the lazy beds, the licence that I might cut turf on the heart's raised bog the next day. And the other one is very much less well known. He had an encounter, Salam had an encounter with an Irish traveller woman who told his fortune, and he wrote a poem called the Irin, the Irish woman, about it. So I just call it one. Traveller, leaving spotted, reads your palm quicker, quick. Her blue glazes become her, losing and gaining all the one. You, eyeing fingers, fado.